Tigers dropped their CAA opener today, 8-7 at the University of Delaware, joined by head coach Tony Seaman. And, Coach, you guys jumped out to an early lead, and Delaware clawed its way back to get the win today. Talk about the offense's early start.
Good start. Had some opportunities and finished the ball. And then for 4 minutes, I'm not sure what team we were. And we let them score 4 goals to get back in the game. And I thought that was where the whole game was decided, was the final 5 minutes of the first quarter. And, you know, in the second half, we have 2 pipes, and one of them goes all the way to the midfield, and they get a fast break, and that's the winning goal of the game.
Tim Stratton got a couple of goals today. Matt Hughes got a couple of goals a game. For Tim to be able to bounce back and now starting to get his rhythm, what does that do for your offense?
Well, hopefully, you know, it helps us. But you can't go 3 quarters and score 2 goals. So that's on us, and that's on our offense, and we have to do a better job there. We had a lot of good opportunities that we didn't score goals on, and we got to put those away. That's important.
Defensively, holding a team like Delaware to just 8 goals, especially in the third quarter where you held an opponent scoreless for the 5th time this year, your defense is still playing well.
Yeah, they're playing okay. I don't think Travis saw the ball today as well as he's seen it most of the year. But I thought he had a good second half, a decent second half. I just don't know where our team went to for 5 minutes in the first quarter. I just don't know where they went to. It was a horror show. You know, that's a brand new turf surface that they just put in. I think you could see that we slipped a lot, especially a couple of our players. And unless you practice on that every day and get used to it, you got to put your feet underneath you. You can't put your feet out to the side or away from your center of gravity. And we had a couple guys that fell down and gave them easy goals, and that added to that horror show in the first quarter.
Another week, another difficult opponent at the Faceoff X, but you threw Warren Kalkstein in there in the first half and most of the third quarter, and it seems like he held up pretty well against Dan Cooney and the Blue Hen Faceoff guys.
Yeah, he did a pretty good job. I think they went. Delaware might have won 2 or 3 more than us, but then we put Matt Thomas in for the second half, and he did an outstanding job and got us back there. So I think it was they won 10 and we won 9. So that's a pretty good job against a good face-off guy like they got.
Now you turn your focus to Hofstra next week, a team that has given you fits in the past, and you return home. What kinds of things do you have to work on during the next week?
Well, we got to get focused in better. We can't lose our heads and go scatterbrained for 4 or 5 minutes in a game. We're a pretty good defensive team when we really got our heads together and do the right thing. I mean, we gave them 3 or 4 fast break goals. A couple of them are really unfortunate today because we got some really bad bounces off the pipes. And the 3 pipes that we had, not only were they not goals for us, but they turned into balls that bounced out to the midfield and allowed Delaware to score twice off of that. So they're the kind of things we got to do better. We still got to focus in on shooting. We got a long way to go. You know, like I said to the guys, it was a game. Last year we beat them 9-7 at home, and they came back and beat us in the playoffs. So we owe them one back then.
Coach, thanks for the time. We'll look forward to talking to you next week.
Okay.